Well, here it is, our dinosaur. Just a dinosaur. 2 maggots on the hook, wriggling. Oh, there it is. Look, you see, he got it right away. Well, they call it a popper. The float is like this, a piece of foam. And the leader, yeah, just a small one. So, today we have a very interesting ultralight fishing session. But not with silicone. Instead, we're using a popper. We're going to catch white fish with a popper. Guys, this is really great, very exciting. I'll try to tell you and show you how to do it, so you can enjoy it just as much how I do it in the spring. So, let's grab our gear and head to the shallow bays. These areas are interesting, like this bay here, but this bay is still frozen. There's ice on it, so we need to wait a week for it to melt, and for now, we'll have to make do with what we have. So these are completely different spots. Pressed by fishermen, but they fish with a float. But we with the popper? Both of them are going. I specifically went fishing in the afternoon because the water needs to warm up so that it is warm. And the fish can swim, because they swim in the very top layers. I don't go fishing for this kind of thing in the morning. And right now is exactly the right weather and time for it. It's 2 p.m. now. Spring has arrived. Spring. A couple of words about my gear. The rod is the same one I use for catching perch, an ultralight Azora Sofina, weighing 0.56 grams, with an Azora reel and small hooks. Today we'll add a leader line of 0.12, 0.1, and some fishing line. We'll have poppers. Basically, that's it. Here's the link to all the gear. As usual, it will be in the description below this video, so let's go guys and check it out. So basically that's all we need for this fishing trip. As I mentioned, just a few poppers. I have poppers like this. Friends, there are poppers that have a swivel right here. But I haven't seen it for sale, I've only seen it on the internet. I just have 2 loops, also a good option, also normal, it will catch fish. There is also a red one. I will be using either this one or that one. Let's take a look at the hook. I'm using a small feeder hook so that the roach gets hooked perfectly. You can see it's size 14. Well, that's all we need. Let's tie on our popper. Well, that's basically all we need. Let's tie on our popper. Oh, look at it. It's in such a trendy color. Poppers, look, today. You talking about. You're going for pike? I decided to try catching roach today with a popper. Yeah, now a couple of maggots. So, did you have any bites today? Good luck with pike. You go 2 days ago, get anything? Caught a good one. On allure. On spinner. In the center. Channels distant. They're further on, think there's a shallow bar. Otherwise they... Lot of metal. Probably when flying out, that's it, right? And now I'm going to try this. Yeah, right from there. We're going down, right here. Closer to the water, so I don't fall in or get wet, of course, with light casts. Now we're going to look for it. This little one. Right from center of bay. We've got a nice little breeze. This is definitely a hindrance. She loves complete calm when everything warms up nicely. This is her kind of weather. We're watching the popper. It's also better, a roach. At least it looks like a fish already. Yeah, I'm fishing for her from the top, in the water column. I'm casting with 2 maggots. Guys, so you're just after the roach, huh? There were perch and roach in the morning. They weren't there, we came night. I see, but the rod didn't bite. The weather is changing too. Wind, rain.
I caught one, but it was a short slot.
On worms too. But it has melted? Oh, it's gone.
What's that smell? Well, I didn't go over there.
The pike is chasing, and it was chasing here too. Today is not a good day. Another one, both on easy. Well, we don't even have to play along. Well, maybe a little, Dad, the poppers. You can immediately see how it just took off and pulled away. But still, the little school is shifting somewhere. You're using a no-hand setup, right? Yeah, I have a float and 300 centimeters of 0.12 line. Oh, there it is, you see. It's right there. Oh, nice. I'm attaching the white one, yeah. Yeah, I'll throw this on the grass for you, over there with the roach. There was one about the size of half a palm. It takes a little longer, it seems. Wait a little longer. She's not biting on the float. Oh, better. Waiting.
The day before yesterday, we were still on the ice with Uber, Yura, and Sigerkov.
Both are biting.
Yes. Yeah.
There it is, another one. Here, you see where the float is moving. It's called a float, a piece of foam and a little leader. Yeah, just a little one.
And I was attaching a plastic straw like that.
I was swimming here too, it's the same thing. Yeah, she needs to go here for the cat. And the main thing is for the maggot to sink slowly now, and she'll take it all. Yeah, the slower, the better. I attached 2 maggots. Mine is small. If it were bigger, I might just use one since they're small. I use 2. Look at how many bugs are flying around here. That's indeed beneficial. It means the warmth has come. And there are fish here, just what we need. Awesome. Well, it's standing at a distance with the float rod. You can't throw it that far. You went over there? Yeah, she just moved a bit further away, probably because there's a little bit of sunshine over there now. Yeah, there's some shade here. One after another. I threw it, and it started right away. Keep hitting them. What I like about the rod is that I attach 2 maggots and you can catch 20 of them. This is just awesome. No need to change that maggot. Nothing. They're already hanging there. Only his stockings are stained. Oh. The skin is hanging. There it is. Skin's here. Here like that. Well, you need to find it. You set it up. You know, we have schools of large rudd. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Last year I really got into it, not with those guys, but the year before. For me, 1 year. Just passed, and a year of life just went by. With this war. I say every time last year, because I've always kept track of my fishing trips. And now it's like this. The year before last, when we could go, it was safe there. We really got into it with Vadik for rudd. Really. Just massively. I caught it both on a topwater lure and on a float, then we walked along the reservoir with overhanging trees. So where do you catch it? You need to catch it in shallow bays. Here, a little bay, the mouth of the bay, shallow water. Sometimes it can bite from the depths, 20, 30 centimeters. You come up and you can even see the bottom with your own eyes. I mean, it's really shallow. You come up and you immediately see circles and circles. The fish got scared. You take it and quietly cast it over there. There will definitely be something there, I'm telling you. I was fishing about 10 meters from the shore. These loaves. It's getting close to evening. The rudd is catching a little worse now, so it is best to come at lunchtime. From 12 p.m. when everything has warmed up well. And it came out and stayed until the evening. Do you have a chance? Catch some good ones. Could you please give me some advice on roach right now? What should I use to catch it? The best one? Maggots. Does the best bait take on maggots? Better, if using a float, should I go for semolina or dough?
I usually use dough.
Just flour. Add something tasty.
Garlic.
Garlic. Only garlic and spring, right? Both bream and roach and everything, yes, that will be the best. Yeah, won't attach it to myself. Yes, dough is what will come off. Yeah, I cast far, only with a float. So, garlic and spring, damn, for all fish, not just some, even in winter.
Let me tell you, in winter, how damn it we go through, damn it.
The same goes for maggots.
Usually. Or,
Liquid will come there.
not vanilla, nothing, just pure garlic. Garlic. Got it, thanks. Garlic for this.
The best.
And I squeezed it right into the garlic press, threw it in there.
And that's it.
But you need to mix it well, yeah, so that it lasts longer. You have to mix it, then it will be good. So, this garlic is the most effective additive. It catches everything. Crucian carp, bream, and even more bream, and tench. Everyone loves garlic, you see. It's the best, so there's no need to think about anything. And in peas too. Yeah. Nothing bought. Just this mix. But real garlic, all natural, and all fish. Just devours it. The smell is such that I think it just works like an attractant, because it draws in the fish. You yourself with garlic. Throw in some cones. You want to eat every time, right? Your appetite comes out. Your appetite appears. It's like an activator. Cool, damn, natural garlic. The fish also eats it and the smell spreads, especially if there's a current, so it's always great, even in summer. Well, what can I say, Papa? As I said, you can get snagged. It's good that I pulled out the reed along with the hook, so everything's intact for me. And the tackle is thin, delicate, with sharp hooks. Just bam, behind the reed. And you're ready. Now let's throw it a little to the left, under the fallen tree. Whoa. Just like... there's a little current there. The sun is shining. It should definitely be swimming there. A distant request in hope. What's out there further? Something big.
Well,
Well, it's like that. 1-to-1. What's here? What's there? Almost the same, yes. As a rule, Rudd is always in hard-to-reach places. Damn. Where you can't walk or squeeze through. Well then, let's try to somehow manage to do this. Through the water, through the bushes. Let's get going. And now, once I gather it, there won't be any fun here. This is absolutely, definitely a spot where you can't cast at all, not with any rod. Only with ultralights can you do it. So the rise carefully. And it was in a small quiet cove. There has to be some roach here for sure. Let's wait a bit and see. Is there really no fish here? It smells like it here. Is that possible? It seems like I poured it in, but it should definitely have fish. I walked around there, I cast it. There's not a single roach here, not a single bite. Guys, who knows? Yeah, this fish is cold. But there are fish in other places. That's what I'm saying. You always have to give it a try. Fishing is such a thing that today it's here and tomorrow it's gone. Wow, what the? Well, here it is, our dinosaur. Just like a dinosaur. And we continue. Whoa, Let's keep going, trying it out. A splash. After hitting the water. Damn, whoever I want, I'm attracted to it. I don't know, other fish were scared, but the roach, on the contrary. They're beautiful, let's go. Trifachem. Wow. Another one. Sometimes you cast, and it just falls on the water. And it's shorter right away. So, it bites shorter, but you have to wait, depending on what it's related to. I also always tell you about the length of the leader line. See what it's related to. I use a hook, made of thin wire. Light. You can use a bigger, thicker one. With a thick hook, the maggot will fall faster. I'm fishing so that it gently, slowly sinks down. Sometimes they make a meter-long leader line and they wait a long time, it sinks down to a meter like this, little by little. But that's in very rare cases. Basically, the rod is active, it strikes sharply well, and a maximum half-meter leash is enough to catch it right away, so that it strikes immediately, so that you get a bite. In general, this is a fish that bites in the water column or when our bait is falling. Another one. Oh, it got away. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. That was the hero of the day. One after another. That's a flea. And let's go right away. We need to check here too, so we don't get snagged. Further out there. Just threw both in. Good. After winter, it's just crazy. It bites on every drop. Just crazy. After winter. As soon as it touches the water, I can just imagine those little flies coming out, and she'll just tear them apart. All those little flies. Here we go. Oh. Now you're going to ask me, Serge, what's up with your drag? Because I have 0.1 line there. Here's my drag, that's why it's set on ultralight. It's fine, I won't make any unnecessary movements with my hand. But I won't tear it, neither her lip nor my line. Not at all. Right there, under the bush. I don't know, I fished a bit and it was great. For the whole day. Even from such small fish, but in such a way. Got one. In such an interesting way. One after another, they're just flying. They're all coming to me. Evening. Well, the fishing trip is coming to an end. Everything was good. Not bad. It's already evening. The sun is about to set. And the fish, to be honest, started biting a bit worse. So guys, I hope I reminded you how to fish with the popper. You'll also go out and have a great time. With just one rod, you can catch perch, pike, and other fish just as well. And belly? Next I will try, if I can, to catch even bigger roach in other spots. But it's hard to get out, because everything is all around afterwards. Yeah, you all know what's going on. So that's it. Peace to everyone. All the best. No tales. No nonsense. I'm heading home.